This is a more complicated case. She had some failing implants, aesthetic issues as well. This is the sort of the start and the planning part. So we did a smile design. And then we start to collect her muscle data. Look at her start. Her actual muscle activity level was at 250%. So she was clenching a lot. That's why she was damaging her teeth. But everything was asymmetrical. Now she has missing teeth on the right. So this is a phased plan for her. We've got her into improving her mastication, her muscles, and so on. So everything is, not in a good position at this stage. So what we do is we collect the data. Yeah. So here we use the motion data to find the joint position centric relation. So here I'm planning where to place the teeth. You see here, this is the first tooth contact. I want to increase the OVD. So here's a cross section. So her first tooth contact is on the upper left too. So what I want to do is open the OVD. You see here, you can just see, fantastic. So I want to basically, from this reference position, increase the OVD, the VDO, and measure it. So there's 0.6 millimeter, 0.2 millimeter at that stage between centric relation and centric occlusion. Now I'm going to open the OVD to my desired amount. I want to open the mandible up to give me more space and give me a better overbite and overjet relation. It means that I will prep less heavily on the buccal of the lower teeth and the palatal of the upper teeth. Here I measure what OVD I want. I've measured here. I've increased the overjet by 2 millimeters. So we have a good overjet. It means I can add 1 millimeter palatally. I don't have to do much prepping on the upper labial and very little prepping on the lower. So in this situation, it helps a lot with planning. So I have a better relationship. We then extracted the implants. So at the moment, she's had her upper arch and lower arch restored, but we haven't given any implants yet on the right side. She needs some implants on the right side. So look at her motion. Yeah, look at how she is chewing on the right side. Look at how she's chewing on the left. So she's chewing very up and down, very little motion, because she knows her teeth are not healthy. So what she's doing is she's actually restricting her motion. And actually, if you look at how if you look again, look at how slowly she moves on the right side chewing, whereas the left side is a little bit better. Yeah, motion is a bit faster. Right side is much slower, more protected, because she has less teeth missing on, she has more teeth missing on the right. We design the wax up, we transfer it in a mock-up. So this is just composite mock-up transferred to the patient so we can test the new occlusal scheme. And then we transfer this into the final. Look at the design of the cuspal inclines, all designed by motion. This is the end result. And the smile. But what we want to discuss is look at her change in her data. So we see here that she still has some red, but we are still within, not far from the norm. In the Barry Center, the norm is 90%, but she's still got some missing teeth on the right side. We actually improved everything else. The biggest improvement was her asymmetry index. She was 42% asymmetrical because she had all her teeth missing on the right side, so the asymmetry was on the right side. But look what happened by giving her a more balanced bite. We dropped her asymmetry index. Her masseter muscles improved. Temporalis doubled in health. The torsion improved from 80% to 88%. These things don't happen miraculously. I always collect the data 8 weeks after I do my restorative work. But, it takes time for these muscles to improve back to where they were. But she was back into the green zone. So what I've tried to share with you in sort of the time that I've had is, how do we improve our patients rehabilitatively? And if you look here, look at how her chewing has improved on the left, and the right still vertical, still protected on the right because she's got missing teeth on the right. But her left has really improved. So her left side is much better, whereas the right side still protected, still guarded. She doesn't like chewing on the right, but that's because she doesn't have any teeth on the right to chew properly with. Just some further, it's a brief talk, so I hope you've enjoyed sort of the brief part. This is the book that I wrote, Practical Procedures in Dental Occlusion. So, you can buy it on Wiley or from Wiley or Amazon. It's a practical book designed to give you how to go from simply doing simple restorative work. This is obviously more advanced and comes within the digital realm. But, this is something that if you want to purchase, it's available on Amazon. And if you want to contact me, then, I'm available on Facebook. So Riaz Saeed, email me on riaz.yar_dental. On Instagram, I'm riaz.yar_yar specialist. And this is my WhatsApp number if you need any help or anything like that. And thank you very much. Thank you, Tivan, for inviting me again. Thank you to Antonino.